Tom, what colours are trending right now?
Oof. Well, it does change quite rapidly as all consumer kind of trends do, I guess. But I would say at the moment, I think agate grey, like greeny greys, are still really popular. Black is the new grey. That's been the word for a while, but I think it definitely is. Black is super in right now. And I think lighter greys. I mean, anthracite's still there. That's still a big daddy in the players. But I would say that lighter greys as well are coming through.
Interesting.
It's trendy. It's bold. I think the rise in crystal aluminium has helped with it a little bit. You know, when you look at heritage doors and the internal crystal aluminium doors, you know, they really kind of, you know, I would say 95% of them are black. So that's really kind of given black a big push.
Also, I'm thinking out loud, is it because you're looking at foils that are actually black, not the old black brown?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you remember? And that was enough
Actual
to
black.
put people off.
Yeah,
because
it was.
But, you know, from my point of view, customers would look at it and go, is that brown?
Yeah,
And
exactly.
it was never pure black. So I think now that the fact that we can offer that is making a difference.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, 100%.
So have you noticed a shift in what people want from their windows and doors?
I think that consumers have more attention to detail now than they did. I mean, I think that for a long time, a window was just a window to a lot of people, and in some cases it may still be, but people are aware of what's available. People are becoming more aware that you can have colours, that you can have mechanical joints, that you can have slim mid rails, all these details which we're bringing to market, and you know they're becoming more available for consumers. They're more aware of them, and that is perhaps making people explore more choice than perhaps they would have done previously. You know, if you rewind, it was, do you want white or rosewood? Whereas now it's, you know, there's a lot more available.
Why do you think people are choosing colours as opposed to just white?
Well, I mean, I think when you have, it enhances the aesthetics, doesn't it, of your property? And a white window is, you know, there's loads of white windows. A white window is just a white window. And I think when you can realise what else is available and what that can do to your property and how it can transform it, people are really interested in exploring those options. Whereas previously, they perhaps didn't know they could even have it.
How many colourways does Quickslide offer right now?
So besides white, we've got 17 colourways from stock. We also offer 2 dual foils, where we'll do an anthracite grey wood grain to the outside and a white wood grain to the inside, for example. We do the same with the gate. And we've got the close link with Colour Seal as well, who are a fantastic industry-leading bespoke colouring company. So really we can offer any colour that people want.
So when you say any colour, do you mean any colour?
Any colour. So yeah, RAL codes, other brands of colours that can be found, colour matching basically. So if somebody finds something and they want their windows to match that, that's fine. We can do that.
What's the biggest challenge when you offer so many colours?
Well, I mean, stock would be a challenge if we were to stock everything. We don't have to stock everything. We've got really good supply chain that's robust, and we can get access to colour quite quickly. So there's not a need to stock everything. I think really the challenges from a sales perspective come with potentially overwhelming a consumer sometimes with choice. So I think that, you know, it's like the Tesla menu. If you're ordering, is you only get 4 choices, and it's very limited. And when you go into a restaurant, you know, the fewer choices you have, usually the more premium the restaurant. But I think in this case, people need choice, they need options, but it's important for us to sell the benefits around that option and give them that vision, rather than just to give them a whole list of options, because they perhaps then will just be overwhelmed and just say, well, I'll just have white then.
How can colours help your customers grow?
Well, it allows them to differentiate, perhaps offer something on trend, something more attractive to consumers. They can stand out. There's a monetary benefit as well, because ultimately, it takes an installer the same amount of time to install a bespoke coloured window as it does a white window. Takes the same amount of space on the van, etc. But they can sell that product for more money, so that there's more margin in them for that, because consumers expect to pay more for a premium bespoke coloured product than they do for a white one. So it just makes sense.
So, do you see a growing demand for colours in the future?
Yes, I would say so. I mean, all the data suggests that everything we look at shows year on year growth for colour. So consistently it's going up. So I can't see why that would change. I can only see it going in one direction, really.